Hey, this is Doug, and I am the Second Chance Fat Man. Checking in with you guys today here on Sunday. It is November the 12th. I'm just going to jump right into the whole the weigh-in portion of my videos. This week we're at 378, and the reason I jumped into it is because it's the rest of the video. To be honest with you, 378. So that's another pound down. 122 pounds overall gone. But I'll be honest with you, I'm better right now. But I wasn't very good about it yesterday, so I'm not going to throw my thumbs up and hit you guys with the yay. I did battle some discouragement this week, and the reason I did battle discouragement is because I have to realize that the same person, that same personality, the same me inside, the guy that pushed me to over 500 pounds is now that same guy that is pushing me to get down to around 200. Yes, this channel creates the accountability. This week we had someone reach out to me and they actually wanted me to be their coach, to be their accountability coach. That's a beautiful thing. That's why I'm doing this. But the drive inside, I have to be honest, is off the charts, and it's intense. I have friends that are former alcoholics. They will tell you, well, I haven't been in a bar in 10 years, but that's who they are. They will self-identify as that former alcoholic. When I get down to that 200-pound range, I'm always going to be that fat guy because I am that man. Eating for me has always been psychological. It's an emotional thing. So it was just really kind of discouraging this week to kind of put in the work, eat the good food, drink the good water, those types of things. And this is now the second week in a row that I'm just a pound down. So I'm happy about it. I don't want to come across selfish. I don't want to come across acting like a baby. That is not my intention. But I promised you guys transparency. But my change acronym, when you get to that A portion, that analyze, I really did analyze this week, and something really came out, and that's why I identified and prefaced this kind of in the beginning saying, hey, this is going to be the rest of the video. You know what I'm really having issues with? I don't even think necessarily it's the 1 pound gone. It's the fact that right now I'm really upset that I didn't do this sooner. And that's just being totally transparent and honest. I really wish I would have done this sooner. I really wish I would have done this 10 years ago. And you know, I did. I felt good this week. All those things that I've told you guys in the past. So that is how truly I want to wrap up this video. It's not going to be a long one, I promise. But if you're out there and you're watching these videos, and you're thinking to yourself, man, can I do that? Should I do that? Those types of things. I emphatically tell you, get it done and just do it. Do it today. Make today the starting point. Don't allow yourself to look back at this time next year and say, man, I wish I would have started that day. And I haven't, and another year of my life has gone by. That's where I think that emotional side's coming in. Yes, I'm hyper aggressive. I am overly competitive with myself. I am my own worst critic. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that. You don't need to tell me what I've done wrong. I've already identified it in most instances, and I've already found ways to overcome it. Okay, but with me and that drive, I really did pause this week, and I thought, you know what? This is a very deep emotional level, and that kind of crept up, that kind of bubbled up to the surface. Hey, I really wish I'd have did that sooner. Now, that is not going to be a pity party, I promise you. I am not going to sit there and allow myself to discourage back into eating what I used to eat and stopping the exercise and those types of things. I promise you guys, that will not happen. Like I said, today I'm a lot better than I was yesterday, okay? But it was interesting that crept up. So that's what I wanted to express to you. There's a ton of people out there now that are writing me. You guys are reaching out to me. If you're in that boat, And I'm being totally transparent and sincere right now. If you're in that boat, please make today the day. Make today the starting point. Incorporate plant-based elements into each meal. Have an apple with breakfast. I didn't define what your breakfast is. Just have an apple with breakfast. Have a salad with lunch or dinner. Maybe go for a walk. I've disclosed that my first walk on my treadmill was 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. Now it's getting close to an hour. And we've been at this 3.5, 4 months. So it's gradually gone up. But that is my thing. I really am doing this and kind of putting myself out there for you guys. So if you're listening to this and you're in that boat, please start paddling it. Don't be who you are today, tomorrow. Make that choice to change. So anyhow, I love your guys' support. You have no idea how much it means to me, but I promised you transparency. So I had a discouraging day yesterday. Like I said, I'm a lot better today and refocused on a whole lot of things. And I know there's nothing I could do about that. There's nothing I could do. I don't have a time machine. I can't go back in time, but I can change tomorrow. And that is what I plan to do. And I'm just going to re-energize, and because I want to see those double digits, 2, 3, 4 pounds. I want to check in with you guys next week and tell you that. So anyhow, if you need me, I've said, please write me. I really do try to respond to absolutely everybody. If you could support me and just subscribe if you haven't, and then send it out on your personal pages so other people can see it and subscribe. That's that fat movement I really want to see. I really want to see this thing develop into that. So anyhow, you guys have a great week, and just appreciate you listening to me today. Thanks.